Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
This is an amazing day where we get an opportunity to kick off what is going to be a historic event in the city of Springfield, the first inaugural Pride Parade. I want to start by thanking the mayor of this great city, who was very helpful in terms of being a support individual and understanding how important this was and is to the greater Springfield community. Mayor Sarno, thank you. I'm going to ask Mayor Sarno if he would kick us off with some remarks.
Thank you, Helen, very much. Let's put your hands together, not for me, for the elegant and eloquent Commissioner of Health and Human Services, Helen Carlton Harris, who has done yeoman work as my point person, not only for the city of Springfield, but really taking a lead in Western Massachusetts as we move to defeat this COVID-19. Helen and team, thank you very, very much. So I'm joined by Helen, my Chief Diversity and Inclusion Officer, Attorney Talia G. She just had a baby Carter. I always say baby get Carter, and Talia, congratulations on that. Ms. McNally from Mass Mutual, who has been a great, great partner for over 170 years, always standing tall for the city of Springfield. Of course, the one and only Torian Bethea with the one and only sidekick, Mom. Let's give them a big round of applause. Faithful sidekick. So to me, this was a no-brainer. No matter what creed, color, background, sexual orientation, a good person is a good person. And being a longtime member of Mayors Against the Discrimination to the LGBTQ community nationally on that. When it was brought to my attention about putting this together, I said, why not? Springfield's a city of first, and it's about time that we're doing this. And I want to thank our sponsors, Mass Mutual. You can always count on Mass Mutual. And by the way, Mass Mutual, about 450 strong LGBTQ resource there, which we're going to tap into. Bay State Health Systems. Dr. Kerouac and crew, obviously, always fantastic. Mass Live, who's in the house today, one of our sponsors. And this also, Helen and Torian and Talia, Ms. McNally will be speaking more about safe zone initiatives. And it really frosts me that we have to speak like that. Because again, a good person is a good person, but I want to thank Kenny Lumpkin from Dewey's Jazz Lounge. He's done a great job there. Ray Berry, a longtime dear friend of the White Lion, and other places that are designated as safe initiative on it. And I just look very much forward to this and celebrating the beautiful mosaic of the city of Springfield, because it is really a beautiful mosaic. And many a times urban centers, whether true or not, through the media, take negative hits. And I don't think it is celebrated enough about the positiveness that occurs in urban centers, and especially the city of Springfield. Are we perfect? No. Do we strive to do better? Yes. So when Helen and crew brought this to my attention about, let's do this parade, I said, why not? I love a parade. I love a parade. And why not here in the city of Springfield? We are the capital of Western Massachusetts, and we have to make sure we continue to act as the capital of Western Massachusetts. And you know how you do that? By inclusion and everybody working together. So this is absolutely fantastic. Torian, I want to thank you tremendously. And of course, your faithful sidekick, Mom, because I remember the days, and I'll end with this, on Saturday mornings, an early afternoon, Dewey's Lounge, Kenny Lumpkin's joint place down there, doing little events there to stimulate and get people involved in this. So I thank each and every one of you. Many of you might not consider yourselves leaders, but you are. Now, you might not be in front of the camera all the time, but you're behind the scenes helping people out. And you can't put a price tag on that. So I'm proud to be part of this. The city of Springfield's proud to partner with our sponsors, and let the parade begin. Now, back to our Misters of Ceremonies. Put your hands together for the elegant and eloquent, I love saying it, and I think she likes hearing it too, Commissioner of Health and Human Services, Helen Carlton Harris.
Thank you, Mayor. It's time because it's been too long. As many of you know, I was very involved in the HIV/AIDS epidemic in the early 90s, and I remember the stigma and discrimination that individuals experienced during that time. And that's why I am so amazingly proud of Torian and the work that he is doing. Another individual that I am amazingly proud of is a young woman who is making her own strides in the city, doing an excellent job, supporting the administration, and really making sure that she is out front as far as diversity and equity in the city is concerned. Watch her. She is amazing now, and I look forward to what she's going to bring in the future. Attorney Talia G.
Thank you, Commissioner. They don't make these for people as tall as me.
Well, that's why I don't wear heels anymore.
You know, I understand, man. I want to start off by saying thank you to Mayor Sarno. As Commissioner Helen Carlton said, Mayor Sarno has given us the green light to really support this initiative. And so I want to publicly thank him. When I came to him initially, he said, "It's a no-brainer." And he gave me the green light. And it's dangerous to give me the green light because, you know. And so I want to thank the mayor, and I also want to thank his chief of staff, Tom Ash, who I have called many a times to get answers to things, and right away has sent me to the proper resources. So I want to thank him. And lastly, I want to thank Torian for having the vision and for allowing people like me to be part of such an awesome event and share this vision with you. This is not an easy task to put on the first, and I'm stressing the word first because we're going to be doing this every year. The first Pride Parade in the city. As Commissioner Helen Carlton said, it is time. It is well beyond time. We should have had a Pride Parade in Springfield a long time ago. And so for those of us who don't necessarily work in the diversity space like myself, but who are just Springfield residents, it is imperative that you come out and support this event on June 4th. June 4th. It's imperative that you come out and support this event on June 4th to not only show your support, but to really show your Springfield pride, because that's what Springfield is about. I also want to take a second to thank and commend the people who may not be a part of the LGBTQ+ community, but who have always shown up as allies. And so I'm going to thank Deputy of the Veterans Department, Joe DeCaro, who every time I've called him and said, hey, they have this LGBTQ+ veterans thing going on, he has spent time talking to me, getting the word out to his veterans. And so I just want to thank folks like him, as well as folks like Commissioner Helen Carlton Harris and Mass Mutual as well, for all of their support and all the things that they've done in this city. Thank you.
Nice job.
Thank you, Attorney G. I have the opportunity to work with amazing people. So let me just introduce two other amazing young women who are going to make their way in this city and do amazing things. Deputy Commissioner of the Department of Health and Human Services, I'm getting ready to call you Talia. Ms. Davis, Commissioner Davis. Also want to introduce you to one of our RNs who's done an amazing job through this pandemic. Thank you. Dominique. Mr. Bill, thank you very much for what you've done for the Department of Health and Human Services. Angelique. Angelica, thank you so much. When you start calling names, I start getting in trouble. Rosa, thank you very much. Tony Petaway, thank you very much. Axiom Blue, I'm sure you'll be thanked, but thank you very much. Of course, we want to make sure that we are, Waleska, I'm sure you will be thanked as well, so thank you very much. When I start calling names, I get in trouble, so let me apologize. Teresa Glenn and Benjamin Bland, yes. Luis. I called you Bill. See, that's why I don't call names. Angelica, is that? Yes, there you are.
We got everything.
Done. I'm done. Thank you very much. Did I forget somebody there?
No.
Oh, okay.
I do all that.
So I want to make sure that you know that sponsors are critical to this effort. Without our sponsors, we could not be where we are in this effort. And Mass Mutual, it's been said many times, always steps up. We are so proud that Mass Mutual is once again stepping up with us. Introduce you to Mo McNally.
Thank you. I just want to commend Torian on driving this amazing historic event as a first for Springfield. We're very proud to be working with you. And thank you, Mayor Sarno, for your support of our community. For more than 170 years, Mass Mutual has considered Springfield, Massachusetts home. And so many times when this community has needed our support, we've stepped up. And today, we are proud to stand alongside so many of you in making history, supporting the first ever Pride Parade in Springfield. Mass Mutual has a long history of supporting the LGBTQ community, dating back to the company's public fight and substantial financial support against the AIDS epidemic over 3 decades ago, and for many years voicing opposition to state legislation that discriminates against and harms lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, and queer people. Today, Mass Mutual is a corporate partner of the National Gay and Lesbian Chamber of Commerce and the Massachusetts LGBT Chamber of Commerce. Our company is excited about the city's first Pride Parade, and especially our 450 employees in our very active LGBTQ Business Resource Group. Mass Mutual's Pride Business Resource Group was Mass Mutual's very first affinity group established in 2008, with a mission to enhance Mass Mutual's ability to serve its diverse community by fostering an intersectional workplace where employees drive belonging and provide education and awareness on LGBTQ+ issues. This year, for the 5th year in a row, we will proudly display a pride flag over our front entrance up on State Street. And we will proudly walk alongside many of you at Springfield's very first Pride Parade. Thank you.
Ryan, I don't think I said your name, did I? The City of Springfield and the Department of Health and Human Services is absolutely proud to support this first inaugural parade. We are going to work with the LGBTQ youth in our city. What we have decided to do is we have gift cards, and our gift cards are going to be targeted for the youth in the city who identify as LGBTQ. Those youth are significantly overrepresented in our houseless populations. They are the individuals who are twice as likely to experience not having a home. They're also those youth who families may not accept them in a loving way based on their sexual orientation or identity. And so the City of Springfield, Department of Health and Human Services will be reaching out and assuring that the gift certificates that we have go to those youth. We want to make sure those youth are supported and understand that there are individuals like those of us in this room who care about them and significantly want to wrap our arms around them and care about their futures. And so we look forward to working with the community-based organizations as well as others in our community to support these youth. So the gift certificates that we have in the department, we will work with organizations in our city to make sure that these gift cards are going to our youth. Finally, the individual who really deserves to be celebrated right now. First of all, I'm going to acknowledge the president of the Pride Parade, Ms. Sylvia Bethia. I am also going to introduce a young man that I love. I love him because of his courage, his stamina, and his ability to see beyond himself, but think about other individuals who need our support. Torian came back to the city of Springfield. He came back to our home in order to make sure that he was supporting and coming to the side of those who needed him critically. And Torian, we all need you. Thank you so much for perceiving this idea. Thank you so much for stepping out front. Thank you so much for your courage. You have the courage that others have not had. I am so amazingly proud of you. I love you, I value you, and I will always be here with the department and the city of Springfield to support you. Please welcome Torian Bethia.
Thank you. So my speech, I have me introducing myself, but I guess I'm cool on that. Thank you so much. Well, I guess I'm gonna stick to my script. So my name is Torian Bethia, and I am the founder and CEO of the Springfield Pride Parade organization. We are proud to partner with the city of Springfield. Thank you so much, Mayor Sarno, Attorney G, thank you. Mass Mutual, thank you so much, Mo McNally, and of course, how did we say it?
The elegant and eloquent Commissioner
The
of
elegant
Health and Human Services.
and
Put your
eloquent.
hands together. Don't go there.
Yes. Thank you to the Department of Health and Human Services Commissioner, my mom, Sylvia Bethia, President, who has been on this whole journey. Thank you. So, you know, Springfield, we're super proud about this initiative, but also outside of Springfield Pride being an amazing celebration, it's also allowing us to shine light on issues that the LGBTQ+ community is dealing with through anxiety, depression, and as the commissioner mentioned, homelessness. So, you know, we're here as an organization to kind of launch various initiatives to combat these issues. With our first initiative we launched back in February, our Safe Space Initiative, is one of our big steps to just supporting and making sure that the LGBTQ youth of the Springfield community is protected, supported, and represented. You know, so the Safe Space is a great initiative, and we have so many amazing local businesses that have got on board to support our initiative, and they took the pledge disavowing hate speech, any type of discrimination, or any bullying of any shape or form. So we thank Dewey's Lounge, we thank Granny's Baking Table, TD Bank, the Ethnic Study, the Hub, Focus Springfield. Where's Steve at? Focus Springfield. Focus Springfield, Mass Live, and White Lion Brewing Company is one of our physical safe space, and thank you. Inclusive Strategies is one of our digital safe space, and we have a multitude of other businesses that have signed on. And we continue to expand our efforts with our Safe Space Initiative into trainings and any type of teachings to expand if businesses want to get on board and expand their allyship within the LGBTQ+ community. You're more than welcome. So Saturday, June 4th, it's happening. It's a real thing, and we are going to start on the campus of Springfield Technical Community College. Thank you, Dr. Butler, for just this great partnership and allowing us to do so. And we're going to march down State Street, and we're going to land right up front.
Yeah.
Big old party.
Hey, I'm ready. I'm ready.
And we'll land in Court Square out in front of City Hall for music, games, food, all types of celebration. And we're proud that the city has stepped up and stand in solidarity with us to support this beautiful community and the youth of this beautiful community. So to get involved, if you want to volunteer, if you want to become a safe space, or if you want to register to be in the parade, visit our website at springfieldprideparade.org and sign up. Everything you need is there. So I'm going to thank our amazing partners in this historic event. Again, Mayor Sarno, thank you so much for being on board. Attorney G, thank you. Mo McNally and Mass Mutual, thank you so much. The eloquent and elegant Commissioner Carlton Harris, thank you. Sylvia Bethia, moms, thank you. And also to Dr. Butler of Springfield Technical Community College, thank you Bay State Health, thank you Mass Live, Health New England, WWLP, Axiom Blue Marketing, Berkshire Bank, TD Bank, Minuteman Press, Focus Springfield, Inclusive Strategies, and Mass Cultural Council are a few of our partners in this amazing initiative. And, you know, I want to thank Steve Carey again and Focus Springfield, Josue. They helped me create this amazing commercial that we are releasing today, you know, to just show people that it is time, and finally, Springfield has a Pride Parade. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you very much. When you see the commercial, the tagline is clear. It's time.
It's time.
It's time. It's time because it's what? It's been too long. Thank you.
I don't know if you have any questions or comments, and again, Tori and others are available for interviews. I want to thank all the media members that have come out. This is very, very important, and this is very, very historic, but more importantly, the right thing to do. God bless you all in good health. Happy Ramadan, happy Passover, happy Easter. Let's get ready to parade down State Street.
Yeah.